Ende bayi asim ko bosin keta mana na yimma asim kan ko echikwelu ya zelu. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Eastern News 24 bụ ebe anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ihe na-eme na obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya, ana gbasịta maka nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ. Dịka o si dị, ọ bụ na ya bụ ụbọchị izi gị ị na-agafete n'iru akwụkwọ afọ chanel anyị, kaba alụ ka ị sọbskraibụ and turn on your notification. Maka gịnị? Anyị na-etinyekwanụ update daily gbasịta maka ihe na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya, na gbasịta maka nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ. Dịka o si dị, ya wetara unu n'iru akwụkwọ bụ ife anyị na-akpọkwa evening tea ka anyị ji maka ya, ka anyị ji mara ya. Anyị na-akpọ ya evening tea. Ife a bụ Biafran Prime Minister in exile were ife were ịgwa ụmụ Igbo. Unu ga-esi ya bụ ife n'ụdị nke gị, ị ga-esi ya bụ ife ịkaba alụ kwuo efe ichelu gbasịta maka ihe ndị a niile Biafran Prime Minister kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nke taa anyị na-akpọ evening tea. You can say drop your own comment. All right, over to you, sir.
Is to raise this legal document that we are going to use to pursue the recognition of Biafra as a state. And this is one of the pillars of doing that, is by ratifying the United Nations international human rights treaties and getting ready to abide by these rules and regulations in order to restore peace and stability in our region, in our country, and in our state. Thank you very much, the media team. Over to you, Raphael. I have given you a co-host, so Success, you can continue from here. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Prime Minister. And good evening, fellow Biafrans. All protocols do observe here. All ministers of the Biafran Republic government in exile and the de facto government in homeland, you are welcome to this very press briefing by our Prime Minister, making bold of our steps ahead of 2nd of December. And as you can just hear from him, it is not just go to Finland and make a declaration, then raise a document, start sending to countries for recognition, but also to be part of the legal binding force that binds other nations, which made that very singular forum called United Nations. And there are a whole lot of it, as he has named them here, which Nigeria was in a hurry to become part of. They don't read the treaties, they don't read the agreements, they never read the backgrounds of what they're about to sign. They already signed it because they want to be part of the United Nations and also make part of the United Nations Security Council. And back home, they are disobeying the treaties they sign, which also form the nucleus part of their own constitutions. The centerpiece of their constitution is deriving from all these rights named by our Prime Minister this evening, and they don't even respect their own constitutions. How do they respect an international treaties, which they never read the backgrounds? So, according to our Prime Minister, he has assured us that we shall be part of all these agreements and treaties and bring first-hand civilization in Africa, not only Sahel, but in the whole of Africa, because it is only us that can be able to obligate and make this possible. So, Prime Minister, thank you very much. I know the 2nd of December is going to be whole lots of power-packed activities, which shall appear to the world as a surprise. Thank you very much. Deputy Minister of Communication, Mazi Raf Ajare. Welcome, sir, and unmute yourself, please.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening, sir. Good evening, my Prime Minister. Good evening, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom. You're all welcome to this wonderful occasion of being with our Prime Minister to receive the blessings of Biafra, and we can see how far we are going. And obviously, we are very close home. We are very close home, and I give Chuko Kabiam and the glory. Thank you so much, Success, and everyone that is in this space. Please, Prime Minister wants to engage every one of us. As you have listened to all that he has said, please, based on what he just discussed, please bring your questions and go straight to the point. As the hands are being raised, I will respond to you accordingly. Please, as you will finish your questions, you just go down to listening mode so that the next person will be able to come up. First on this space will be Triple M. Triple M, please unmute yourself. You have at least 1 or 2 minutes to bring your questions and make it
All right.
snappy.
All right. Thank you very much, Pastor Van Van Van, Honorable Pastor Van Van. Thank you, my fellow Biafrans all over the world. Thank you, my indefatigable Foreign Minister. We appreciate you so much. But I won't say that is a question. We just applaud you because you renew the quality and the pride of the Biafrans in that so-called, in fact, all over the world, not only in the zoo. But I just want to ask you this question. I know it's not in line with what we are discussing actually, but it's with regards of what the criminal OBJ said during the time they captured our leader, they kidnapped him. So he made a statement that they made a very big mistake. The guy in Finland is more deadlier than the person they captured. Now, my question is this: were you in anywhere have something to do with OBJ for him to make that statement, or he had went underground because he's a criminal, he's a bony man? Because sometimes you do tell the criminal activity in Nigeria before you fight, you go to your village, kick out to your gods or whomsoever to tell you who you are. So my question is, do you in any way have something to do with OBJ before he made that statement? Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it.
I have nothing to do with OBJ, and I will never have anything to do with him. He knows what I know, and I knows what he knows.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. How about OBJ?
I don't even understand there.
Do you have any question for the Prime Minister? Please use the privilege of your voice out to ask, please. Go ahead.
BIAFRA na bato bie no way. Anu kan bidike ukolo mo. Obisi na buo gidile. Oke mo. Obato bie. Eza batado bindewo.
No.
Okay, they just have eulogies for the Prime Minister, and that suits our PM because we are really blessed to have you, sir. And honestly, you don't understand how blessed we are with what you have done for us and what you're doing. We give God the glory and we appreciate you, sir. All right, moving forward, we have Radiant Black. Radiant Black, please unmute yourself. You've got 1 minute, at most 2, to bring your question. Very engaging one, please, to the Prime Minister. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy to be among this, struggle. I must say thank you, my PMB. And I don't have much question. I just want to use this 1 minute to thank my PMB and all the force behind him today. I'm one of the happiest person in the world today. I must tell you, because of this my Odogu PMB number 1. So I thank the co-host and the ministers. You people are doing very fantastically well. I'm very excited. So as we in the homeland will continue to support you. People in the abroad will continue to support you because you are doing the right thing. So we are going there. Everything you are doing is on Abaya. Thank you very much. That is what I have.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Please, I want you guys to understand that at the level where we are now, we are engaging at a very high level, the topmost level of this particular movement, and you can see where we have gotten to. So we need more engaging questions. Ask the Prime Minister that question that is very hard. Just reduce some of the thanksgiving and the appreciation. We know that you all are happy and excited. I want to just stay here and thank him and appreciate him, but he wants us to ask him questions that the world will know how ready we are. Please, if you're raising your hand, raise it because you have a question for the Prime Minister. And those of you that are still requesting, please make sure you have a question. Thank you very much. We move. We have Kama Israel. Kama Israel, please unmute yourself and bring that engaging question for the Prime Minister. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, our able minister. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you, Honorable PM. Thank you so much for always coming out to engage with your people. We appreciate you for that. My question is something that's been popping up on different platforms, and I believe you're the one to give us the answer. Some people are asking about the dress code for the 5 days program, and I think you can give us an idea so that I can just take the voice to the platform so that people will know exactly what to do. Thank you, sir.
Prime Minister, is that a question you would like to respond to, sir?
Yeah, the dress code, it remains the same like last year. Western style, black suit, black dress for women, and Western style, black, blue. So there is no traditional wear there. But you can come with traditional wear, and we will inform you through the various group that will be created for this particular event, for this particular convention. If there is need for traditional wear, you'll be notified, but everybody must come with Western style, just like last year. If you come with a traditional wear, you may not be allowed entrance into the convention. Very important. You must learn how to abide by rules and regulations. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next one, is there anything like a dinner night again on this convention, sir?
I don't know if you are part of the if you are coming, you should get that information from the organizing committee.
Thank you, sir.
Kama Israel, thank you very much. We move. My Prime Minister, I also want to ask a question because you keep us dumbfounded every time as events are unfolding. I want to ask you, sir, you have always been telling us when Biafra will come. We will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. And with the unfolding events, we see things playing out exactly the way you have been saying it. And just suddenly the emergence of Donald Trump, who happened to be the good guy for the United States of America, and you also happen to be the good guy for the United States of Biafra. And both of you with the interest of your people at heart. And this is happening like it is happening in the same season at the same time. And is it that you saw these things through your crystal ball, or is it that the puzzles are just falling into place? Because I know that the lines are falling for us in pleasant places, and it's just getting very, very interesting. How did you come to know all these things? Is it that you saw it before time, or is it just that you knew it will all happen like this? We're just dumbfounded. Please, can you just tell us a little bit, sir?
There is nothing I have said that didn't come to pass. The only thing that I'm waiting for is this Biafra to become an independent state. That is the only thing I've said that is yet to happen. But we are on the process of making it a reality. So when I joined, everybody knows that I said I will never be part of this more than 5 years, and Biafra will come. So when I was saying I know the date of Biafra, I think that should have actually gives many of you some kind of sense of, articulating. If I have said from the beginning that I will not fight this more than 5 years and Biafra will come, you should know that I know exactly what I'm doing.
Wow. Wow. Honestly, we give Chukot Kadama the glory, and you're just the man for the job, the new sheriff in town, and we can't settle for less. We are so happy. Please,
God told me, God told me, pronounce it, and I will make it a reality.
Wow.
Ukala mmụọ na-apụ apụ ka ịwụ nna m jisike Chukwu gọzie gị
honestly. Thank you, Adandimbo Landegede. Please, Mazi Success, just know that if you have you want to interrupt me, just go ahead at any given time. You are always welcome, sir.
There's no problem. Just go ahead. I'm listening.
Sir. Okay, sir. All right, we move. Mazi Onyeka, please grab the mic and let's hear you.
Thank you for having me. All protocol duly and humbly observed. More jog. Agaba do. My question is this: today, I was engaged with some poorly informed Biafrans in a conversation regarding the convention, and one of them raised the question that only the international community have the right to declare Biafra. Say you are poorly informed. That our Biafran people have the right to give mandates to our prime minister to declare Biafra and wait for international community to recognize, countries to recognize. And we don't need much. So I want to be sure that my answer I gave him is correct. After the declaration of Biafra, which the Biafra people have given you the mandate to do so, after the declaration on December 2nd, how many countries we need for recognition before we can be a sovereign state? That is my question, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You answered correctly.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
But let me tell you, it is not about how many countries that you need. You can have all the countries in this world. Okay. You can be recognized by 20 countries and there are countries that when they say yes, others will not follow. And if they say no, even if you like, carry everybody along with you, you will never go anywhere. And that country is America. That is why it is very important that we educate the foreign policy makers and decision makers in the United States to understand that Biafra will be the solution to the instability that they have pumped billions of dollars for many years in the Sahel and beyond. So Biafra, we are presenting Biafra as a solution, which is exactly what it is. That's why we focus on educating them. Now, in the past, they will tell you that is nothing to show that you are actually, somebody is making noise. Can you stay muted, please?
Please, whose mic is open? Onyeka, mute your mic while you are listening to the PM, please.
In the past, all you do is noise, agitating without a structure, agitating without a foundation, agitating, just making noise, political pressure group. So nobody will take you serious. But they know that indeed Nigeria is not designed to provide the kind of solution that will put a stop to all the things going on in that region and beyond. So there is need for an alternative. But all the people that are bringing this alternative have not demonstrated the readiness to take that particular responsibility. So that's what we have done differently. So you need America. Once America goes, every other person follows. You will agree with me that during the Biafra civil and genocidal war, we have 4 to 5 country recognition. Did it give us independence? The answer is no. Did it make the United Nations recognize Biafra? The answer is no. But we have 4. And these 4 countries, or 5, are all members of the United Nations. It didn't give us the recognition. But had it been that America recognized Biafra, which they were actually about to, but because there were no foundation. When I mean foundation, I mean the kind of foundation that we have today, representation in the United States. A visible and good representation in the United States like we have it now. It does not exist. It didn't exist then. So there was no representation. But Nigeria is present in the US, so they know whatever that was going on, but Biafra doesn't have privilege to those information. So when America was turning its back on Nigeria, they begin to pressure the Biafra side to embrace peace and give up the fight. So it was actually a scam that Gowon did to Effiong, because Effiong did not know what America was thinking, because there was no representation. Today we have representation and we have voice in Washington, D.C. We have voice in the Congress, and that's exactly what we'll continue to educate them in the Congress to understand that that particular problem of 1960 has tripled, and there is a need to put a stop to it. Not only for the interest of Biafra, but for the interest of the United States and for the interest of the West, which will be in turn benefit Africa. So it is a win-win for everybody. How will you not abide and agree by that? So my brother, what we are doing in Finland is to generate this legal instrument, legal document. Like if you have been listening from the beginning, I was mentioning some of the international treaties, human rights treaties, the United Nations human rights treaties and convention that we are going to ratify and assent in Finland during the convention to be a backbone for this legal document, including the result of the self-referendum, including the declaration document, including the constitution of Biafra people, and many other things that will be adopted. This whole thing will form the legal backbone and the legal document for Biafra government to pursue the recognition from the top, from the United States Congress, United States Department, and we educate them until they understand that Biafra is the only solution. As that is happening, we'll continue the eviction of Nigeria in Biafra land. Nigeria can never survive me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Prime Minister Mogristo Ebos.
Thank you. That question that got our PM to respond, and the whole world is watching. Thank you. All right, please, those of you that are in the space as a speaker, you need to raise your hands. When we finish attending to the hands that are up, we will change the room.
Ndị be anyị daalụ nne nụ nke ukwuu ka unu si wee gbaa mbọ wee na-esoro anyị n'ife anyị na-eme n'ime akwụkwọ dị iche iche. Ọ bụ ife m chọrọ ikwu bifo ma alapụ unu ka unu tinye alụ nke unu ife uche n'elu akwụkwọ gbasịta maka ya bụ ife dịka o si ada na dịka o si akpọtụ n'elu akwụkwọ. Ọ biko wa ajụ m chọrọ ịjụ, biko ndị Igbo ọma na-ege ntị saanụ ya bụ ajụjụ. Ọ ga-edugokwu n'oge anyị akpọ n'ụwa anyị mitin nke ịbụọ jụọ ụwa anyị nwanne anyị nwoke anọ n'ụlọ nke mkpọrọ ebe a ka ọ ya anọzi. Ọ ga-edugo oge onye ọbụla bụ onye Igbo ya apụtata ebe ya bụ ife ọnụ maka ya bụ ife akarigo. Nnamdi Kanu nwere ife o mere n'iru akwụkwọ. Tọsifọ ihe ọjọọ mere n'iru akwụkwọ bụ na ọ sị na ọ chọọzi ịbụ onye Naịjirịa. Tọsọ ya bụ ife ọjọọ mere. and ndị ọha eze niile ma ndị niile were na-ekwuchara ndị Igbo ọnụ fa, nobody is doing something about it. Nobody is doing anything about it. Ife a na-asụ bụta ọsọ ogologo oyibo. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ the leader of indigenous people of Biafra IPOB si na mmegide na-emegide ụmụnne ya dịrị ọzọ ya alụ mma, si nye ya Biafra ka ọ na. Okay, to tell you that what that thing Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ekwu n'eziokwu, since eji Maazị Nnamdi Kanu check the system of Nigeria till now, the system na-ebezi akwa, everything is collapsing. Always able to fall now hotter. The more you hold him, the more the economy destroyed. He said these things. Obuli fomu na ipota ine kubo kama keje yondi fulani na major on the fulani. Chefo no ha buzo we major ndi Igbo. Owoli ndi Igbo mele ndi fulani. There's nothing an Igbo man. What if Igbo man mele fulani? Ndo aneze sina neji yo ndi fulani about the killings in 1914. Now Jubikon Owoli ndi Igbo mele ndi fulani. First from the jail, where conquered, see how sunny in a way bata. Ka conquer kuora nibo, oh, for nye potalo. Bumazi Nnamdi Kanu sinanka mame. Nande kefa adelo. Achobia, kebuo. Onye Igbo wale wane ale. Yabi febo, obuli yenjima kia webia. Ima obuli nego num. Ni fine kuni na kuwa. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu stand with justice, equity, and fairness. Owende mebeli wiche obola ajo na ajia Sunday Igbo akwa ejidere alapia akwa the same thing Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-azọ ka ọ na-azọ. Ndị Igbo kpọọ n'owu na meeting jụọ na ajụ ọgwụna ka ha m n'ọnụ. Daalụ dị na-ekwusi na-esore anyị. Ọ bụrụ nke a bụ mbọsị izu gị na-abịa n'iru akwụkwọ esore na Morning Tea na Eastern News 24. Kabaro ka subscribe and turn on your notification ka ị lapụ imisi any for update dịka anyị na-drop ya n'iru akwụkwọ oge niile. Daalụnụ ụmụnne m, ọgwụna ka ha m n'ọnụ.